Right. Could you please make me a host, Siva? Thank you. Right. Good morning, everyone. What happened? No response. Everybody is in sleepy mode.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So yesterday, good morning. Good morning. Right. So yesterday we discussed about static variable. Okay. So a variable which is declared with a static keyword is called a static variable. Only a single copy of static variable will be created and be shared with all the instances of the class. Now, as I have given the example, yes, definitely all the customer of the bank should see the same bank name. So that's the reason you have to declare that variable as a static variable. Now, take some, what to say, important points about static variable, and then I'll go for local variable. And I'm going to prove that, okay? I'm going to prove each and every point. Right. So my task. Right. Important points. Important points of static variable. Right. Point number one. Point number one. You might get a question, okay, in your interview, like what is class level variable? Okay. Don't get confused. Static variables are also called as class level variables. Okay. So take first point. Static variables, underline this statement. Okay. Static variables are also called as, are also known as, are also called as, are also known as static variable. Static variables are also called as slash, are also known as class variables. Class variables. That's point number one. Point number two. I'll prove each and every point programmatically. Don't worry. Like how I have proved instance variable, I'm going to prove static variables as well. Okay. Point number two. Static variables are declared similarly. Static variables are declared similarly. I'm not sharing the screen. Don't worry. Don't ask me, sir. I cannot say anything. Yes, I'm not sharing. I'm just dictating. That's the reason I have stopped the sharing of screen. Okay. Static variables are declared similarly to instance variables. Static variables are declared similarly to instance variable. Static variables are declared similarly to instance variable. Full stop. The difference is that static variables are declared using the static keyword. The difference is that the static variables are declared using the static keyword. Static variables are declared using the static keyword within a class, but outside of any method body, comma, constructor. But outside of any method body, comma, constructor. That's point number 2. Point number 3. Point number 3. Unlike instance variables, unlike instance variables, unlike instance variables, unlike instance variables, comma, unlike instance variables, comma, we can only have, unlike instance variables, comma, we can only have one copy of static variable per class. We can only have one copy of static variable per class, comma, we can only have one copy of a static variable per class, comma, irrespective of how many objects we create. Irrespective of how many objects we create. Irrespective of how many objects we create. Right, that's a point number 3. Point number 4. Point number 4. Point number 4. Static variables are created. Static variables are created at the start of program execution. Static variables are created. Static variables are created at the start of program execution. Static variables are created at the start of program execution. Bracket, bracket, at the time of class loading. Bracket close. Bracket, at the time of class loading. You can see this, what I'm doing. If I see any nonsense in my session, I'll remove that person. It is as simple as that. You have seen that what he was doing, right? You have seen that or not? Did you see what he was doing on the screen?
Writing.
Right. And what I did?
Remove.
Right. First, I have to teach you discipline. Then I have to teach you punctuality. Then I'll go for technology. Okay. First, I have to teach you discipline. Okay. Somebody, okay, waking up early in the morning to teach you guys, to help you to understand the technology. Okay. Without paying any fees, for free. Okay. And then you guys are doing this kind of a nonsense. If I see anybody doing all this nonsense and nuisance in the session, I'll remove without any hesitation. Am I clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am telling you very frankly, I am not bound to iTask technologies. I am not bound. I'm not an employee of iTask Technology. I'm just here to teach you the technology with respect to real time. Nobody can force me to take the session. I can just click on the stop and I can cancel the session. It is as simple as that. This is free session. I am putting all the efforts to make you understand the things, and people are writing on the screen. On the very first day I told you, I don't tolerate any kind of a nonsense and nuisance in my session. If you want to learn bookish knowledge, go and join some institute. Go and join some other institute. If you really want to learn with real time, come to iTask. And that too specific to my sessions, you have to be very punctual. You have to be very disciplined. Okay. I will not going to tolerate any kind of a nonsense. Right. Where I was. What was the fourth point I was giving you?
Yes.
Static variables are created at the time of program execution, something like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Static variables are created at the start of program execution, bracket, at the time of class loading, bracket close, at the time of class loading, bracket close, and destroyed automatically when the program executions end. And destroyed automatically when the program executions end. When the program execution ends. That's point number 4. Point number 5. Point number 5. Initialization of a static variable is not mandatory. Initialization of a static variable is not mandatory. Initialization of a static variable is not mandatory. Full stop. If we do not initialize the static variable, if we do not initialize the static variable, if we do not initialize the static variable, comma, then the default value will be assigned. Then the default value will be assigned. Then the default value will be assigned. Then the default value will be assigned based on the data type of that variable. Based on the data type of that variable. And you know very well, yesterday I have told you, for int it is 0, for double it is 0.0, for string it is null. I'm going to teach you in data type, don't worry. Right, that's the point number 5. Point number 6. Point number 6. Point number 6. Pay special attention to point number 6. If we access a static variable through an object, pay special attention to point number 6. If we access a static variable through an object, if we access a static variable through an object, comma, the compiler will show a warning message. The compiler will show a warning message The compiler will show a warning message which won't halt the program execution, which won't halt the program execution, which won't halt the program execution, full stop. The compiler will replace the object name. The compiler will replace the object name with the class name automatically. The compiler will replace the object name with the class name automatically. Right. That's point number 6. Take the last point. Take the last point. If we access a static variable, this point number 6 and point number 7, both are very, very important. The point number 1, point number 6, point number 7. These three are very important points. You might get the question in an interview. You should at least give these 3 important points. The rest of the points, no issues. But the point number 1, point number 6, and point number 7 are the most important points about static variable. If we access a static variable without the class name, if we access a static variable without the class name, comma, the compiler will automatically append the class name. The compiler will automatically append the class name. The compiler will automatically append the class name. Right. So these are some of the important points about static variable. And let me prove one by one the points which I have given to you about static variable. Let me just open my Eclipse. Right. Now, let's go from the last point. Okay. Right. Can you please read for me what is the last point? I cannot, I mean, I don't remember the name, the numbers, but it's you have to tell. Okay. Right. What is the last point about static variable?
If we access a static variable without the class name, the compiler will automatically append the class name.
Perfect. Now, if you see here, I have a class called current account. In this class, I have declared one static variable bank name. I am accessing that variable with the class name current account. Okay. Now see here what I'm doing. Oh, it is in the same class. It has to be in the same class. Okay. I'll just go for it. Because it's outside the class, right? So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. Nothing is there. Right. Now, to make you understand, okay, I will change the values. Okay, otherwise you will think that, oh, I am giving the same values. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yep. Okay, so let's say 25,000. So I have changed the value here. You can see that, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I'm changing the value, okay, so that you can understand, okay? PAN, GAL, or Bangalore. BHGALORE, Bangalore. Okay, something. Right. Now go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say 90,000. Right. I have changed the value for account 1, account 2, account 3 object. Yes. Right, everyone? Right. Now, at line number 96, see here what I'm doing? Bank name. Am I using any object to call that static variable?
No.
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 Am I using any class name to access that static variable?
No.
No. Right. Now I will change the bank name so that you can also understand. Okay. So Bank of America. Right. Now see here, right click, run as Java application. Got it? Mohammed, Kamran, Siva, Likhita, and all the objects are getting the same bank name. All the customers are getting the same bank name. Even though I have not used, any object or any class to access the static variable. That is what the last point I have given to you. If we are not accessing the static variable with the class name, then automatically the compiler will append the class name to access the static variable. Clear with the point? Clear with the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Perfect. Right. Read the next point. Read the next point.
If we access a static variable through an object, the compiler will show a warning message which won't halt the program execution. The compiler will replace the object name with the class name automatically.
Perfect. Now, as per the definition, I have told you that we can access the static variable with object. How many objects I have created here? 3 objects. Let's go for it. Account 1, account 2, account 2, and account 3. Right. Now, if you see here, first see the output. Mohammed, Kamran, Siva, Likhita. Okay. Now I am executing this. Okay. I am executing this program. So Apurva, Ayub, and Ajit, I should get the output. Okay. But as I told you, yes, we can access the static variable with the object. No issues. But what it will do? It will show the warning message. Not going to halt the program execution. It will not halt the program execution. It will give you the warning message saying that, hey boss, please try to access the static variable in a static way. See, should be accessed in a static way. So what is the static way? To call or to access the static variable with the class name. Now let's execute this program. Now execute this program, right click, run as Java application. Now you should see Ayub, you should see Ajit, and you should see Apurva. Got it? Apurva, Ayub, and Ajit. Yes, that's what I have told you. We can access the static variable with the object, no issues. The only thing is that you will get a warning message. But the difference between a fresher or a fake candidate is that by seeing the code itself, they'll come to know that, oh, this is a static variable. Why this guy or why she is accessing with the object? She can directly access with the class name. Understood that point, everyone? So what it will do, the compiler? The compiler will replace this object with the class name internally. Clear with the point? Clear with the point?
Yes.
Perfect. Read the next point.
Initialization of a static variable is not mandatory. If we don't initialize the static variable, then the default value will be assigned based on the data type of that variable.
Perfect. Now, if you see here, I have declared the static variable bank name as a string value, string data type. What I am doing here, I am not initializing the static variable. I am not initializing. So what should be the default value for bank
Null.
name? Null.
Null.
Right click, run as Java application. Got it? Everyone, you can see the screen, right? You can see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Right. So if we are not initializing the static variable, then the default value will be assigned based on the data type of that variable declaration. For string, the default value is null. For int, the default value is 0. For double, it is the default value is 0.0. Am I clear with that point? Am I clear with that point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Go for the next point. Right. Go for the next point.
Static variables are created at the start of the program execution, means at the time of class loading, and destroyed automatically when the program execution ends.
Perfect. Now, if you see here, this is a .java file, right? The .java file will get converted into .class file. So in JVM, we have need not to worry. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything. Don't worry, okay? In JVM, we have class loaders. Okay, we have three specification of JVM. One is class loader. The second one is memory management area.
Memory management.
Then why are you attending the session? Then why are you attending the session? Correct? Right. Memory management area. And the third one is execution engine. Now in class loader, okay, we have three different class loader. Bootstrap class loader, system class loader, and application class loader. Now what all this will do, I'm going to teach you in my JVM architecture topic. For now, just remember that once this class is loaded, at the time of class loading itself, the static variables will be created. And once if you start the execution of this program, it will be created. And once this execution is completed, if the program's execution ends, the static variable will also get destroyed. Am I clear, everyone? Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Next point. Next point. Next point. What is the next point?
Unlike instance variables, we can only have one copy of static variable per class, irrespective of how many objects we create.
Perfect. Now, if you see here, how many objects I have created? 3 objects. Let me create few more. 4. Control C. I have created 5 objects, correct? As per the notes, what I have told you, only a single copy will be created, irrespective of the objects, how many objects you have created. Previously, I created 3 objects. Now I have created 2 more objects. That is, I have created 5 objects. Let me set the values for these 2 new objects. So go for it. So 4, copy this, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it. Change the value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, all right, Kamran. RAICH Raichur branch. RAICH Raichur city. Some code. Some balance 65,000. Okay. Now again go for the account 5 object. Copy this. Control C. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V, Control V. Change the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Narendra, HYDRAB Hyderabad, HYDRAB Hyderabad. Give some value. Give some value. Let's say 2 lakhs. Right. Now, access those two variables. Sorry, two more objects. Control C, Control V. So account 4. Change it to account 4. Copy this. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. I'll change it to the class name, don't worry, because that is the best way to access the static variable or static method. I'll going to teach you static variable, static method, static class. Okay. Right. So copy this, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it, and paste it. Now, as per the definition, as per the point, only a single copy of static variable will be created, irrespective of the objects you have created for the class. Previously, I created 3 objects. Now I'm having 5 objects. Now run this program, right click, run as Java application. See here, no matter how many objects you create, each and every object will get the same copy of that static variable. Am I clear? See, I have added 2 new objects, right? Kamran and Narendra. I have added 2 new objects. I have created 2 new objects, but still they are getting the same bank name, Bank of America and Bank of America. What does that mean? That means irrespective of object creation, you will get the same value, the same copy of the static variable. Am I clear with the explanation of that point?
Yes.
Perfect. Read the point. Next point.
Static variables are declared similarly to instance variable. The difference is that static variables are declared using the static keyword within a class, but outside of any method body constructor.
Only Likita is there in the session. We have got 21 students, okay? From day 1, she's only responding. That means she's only interested. Right. Now, if you see here, if you see the structure of this class, I have declared the static variable bank name with the static keyword inside this class current account, but outside these methods, correct? It is similar to the instance variable. See here, private long account number, account holder name. These are also declared in the class, but outside the method body. Same like instance variable, you have to declare the static variable inside the class, outside the method body or constructor. But the only difference is that you will use static keyword to declare a static variable. Am I clear with that point? Am I clear with this point?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
And
sir.
the first point is class static variables are also called as class level variable. That is a self-explanatory point. Okay. So static variables are also known as class level variable. You might get the question, what do you mean by class? Right. You might get a question as what is class variable? Don't get confused. Class variable and static variable both are same. Interchangeably you can use. Static variable, it can also call as static variable, or if somebody calls it as a class level variable, yes, both are same. Okay, it's just a interchangeable of the statement. That's it. Am I clear with static variable definition, with real-time example, with the points and the explanation of all the points? Am I clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions, guys?
మెయిన్ మెథడ్ పైన పిలుచుకోవాలి.
Sorry, come again.
మెయిన్ మెథడ్ పైన కాల్ చేయరా?
What do you mean by that, yeah? I don't know. Do you think that I am a Telugu guy? No, what is your question? Can you ask in Hindi or English?
Sir, main method आपको you can call now.
Okay. Main method? What is your question? Main method? Yes. I heard that only. Can anybody translate that? What is asking? If anyone Telugu guy who can translate what he's asking?
Sir, he is asking we can call the object in class only.
Object in a class only. What do you mean by that? Object in class only? Yes, you should have an object creation, right? Then only you will be able to access the method, the variables and everything, right?
Yes, sir, that object creation is done in a class only.
Yes. See, if you see here, current account detail, it's a class, right? In main method, I have created the object. Okay. So without creating the object, how will you going to call the setters get and getters method? See here, you're getting compilation error, correct?
Yes, sir.
So
We
yes,
can
you
create
have to.
object in main method, but call in class level.
We can create a main method or in class. Yes, you can create here. Make it as a final. No issues. Make it as a static final.
In
See.
main method, we can create object, but we can call in class level the data. This is account 1, account 2.
Okay, I'm getting confused with your question. Okay, I have created the object in main method. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Now what is your question?
Account 1, account 2, account 3 is there, na, sir. We can call in class level. Yes.
You're talking about like this?
Yes. Yes,
How
sir.
come that? How come it will going to see here? You are getting the comparison error, right? See, you are creating the object in main method. Okay. Now,
Yes.
if you want to do that, see what I'm doing. I have to declare this method as a static. For static
Okay.
variable, this is not there, right? Cannot do static context. So then again, you have to, okay, I have to teach you methods in Java. So we have static method. Okay, how we can access that? Okay, I have to teach that. Now this is all about static variable. Yes. If you are declaring a method as a static, okay, I'll just give an example. See here what I'm doing. Public static void. Okay, let's say display account info. This method I have declared as a static, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Okay. Now see here what I'm doing. So SYSO. This is a static method. Okay. Declaration. Now go back. Okay. Remove this. First of all, listen to me carefully, this statement. The execution of the program starts with the main method. Okay. The execution of the program starts with the main method. Now, if you see here, current account, okay, dot, I have to, what is that? Display account info. Copy this. Okay. Now, if you see here, if I'm pasting here, see what you are getting. Sorry. See what you are getting. Syntax token error, display account info identifier
Okay.
expected after the token. Okay. Now I will remove this. See very carefully. I'm removing this. Okay. And I'm calling here. Okay. Understood, everyone? Without creating the object, I'm calling this method. Correct? Okay. Right click, run as Java application. See here. This is a static method declaration. So remember one thing in Java, execution starts with the main method. Yes, you can declare a static method, okay, and how you can access with the class name. Now, this is not the topic which I'm going to cover. That is, I'm going to discuss in the method. What are the different types of method? We have final method, we have static method, we have instance method. These are all different types of methods which I'm going to cover in the method topic. Am I clear, everyone? Am I clear? See here what I have declared. I have declared this display account info as a static method. Now, instead of creating, see, I'll remove all these things. Okay. I'll just comment it. Okay, I have commented this. I'll comment everything. Right. Commented everything here except line number 21, correct? Right?
Yes.
Everyone, you have asked the question, right? I'm trying to explain. Did I create the object of current account? Did I create the object of current account?
No, sir.
No. See here, right click, run as Java application. Got it? Now that is all about what you say static method, instance method, final method, which I'm going to cover in my coming sessions. Am I clear, everyone, with that doubt? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Right. So static variables are also called as class level variables. Okay, that's a self-explanatory thing. Okay, right. So I have explained you instance variable. I've explained you static variable. Now we'll go for the local variable. When to use, how to use, why to use, where to use with respect to real time. Okay. The third one is local variable. Local variable. Now, first take the definition, then I'll explain you with real time. A variable which is declared inside the method body, a variable which is declared inside the method body is called as local variable. A variable declared inside the method body is called as local variable. Full stop. Pay special attention to this statement. We cannot access the local variable. We cannot access the local variable outside that method declaration. We cannot access the local variable outside that method declaration. Taken everyone? Taken everyone the notes? Taken?
Yes.
Right. Now, let's assume, I hope that you all are using the debit card. I'm just hoping, okay? Right. Okay. Now, when to use, how to use, where to use local variable, okay? Let's assume that this is a HDFC ATM machine, okay? Welcome to, please take it down. Welcome to HDFC ATM machine. Okay. Now, this project I'm going to develop after all the topics. This bank ATM project I'm going to develop once I'm done with all the topics on core Java. Okay. Right. Now, I'm just giving the example of local variable. How and where and why you should use local variable. Okay. Right. Now, you know very well, once if you go to the ATM machine, you will insert your debit card, correct? Right? You will insert your debit card?
Yes.
Right. After inserting, it will ask you to enter the PIN number, correct? Right?
Sir.
Right. Now, once if you enter the PIN number, you will get different options, correct? Like withdraw the amount, deposit the amount, change the PIN number, or what to say, generate the mini statement, correct? Right, everyone?
Sir.
Let's go for it. So withdraw amount. Okay. Then deposit amount. See, I'm not using database and everything. That I'm going to teach you in Hibernate. Okay. Deposit amount. This is core Java. So that's the reason I'm hard coding the values. Okay. Right. Then let's say change pin. Please draw. Please draw. Change pin. Change pin. And generate mini statement. Collection and everything I'm going to teach you. Don't worry about that one. Mini statement. Mini statement. Right. Now, you as a customer, you as a user, you will insert the debit card. After that, you will enter the PIN number. You will get all this option to perform. Either you can withdraw, or you can deposit, or you can change the PIN, or you can generate the mini statement, correct? And there are many things. I'm just giving an example, correct? Right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. Now, okay. I'll just take Gandhi, okay? Priya, Ravi. Gandhi, Priya, Ravi. Okay, right. Now, let's assume that Gandhi went to this ATM machine. Okay. Yeah, it's Gandhi. Okay. Right. Let's assume he went to the ATM machine and let's assume his current balance is 50,000. Okay. His current balance is 50,000. Okay. He wants to deposit, let's assume 12,000. What will be the updated balance? Updated balance. Depositing means adding or subtracting?
Adding.
Adding. What is his current balance?
62,000. 50,000.
50,000. How much he wants to deposit?
12,000.
After depositing 12,000, what will be the updated balance?
62,000.
62,000. Okay. Now he has deposited the amount. He came out of the ATM machine block. Now, let's assume that Priya enters. Okay. And her current balance is, let's assume 42,500. Okay. Right. Let's assume that she wants to withdraw. Let's assume 2,500. What will be the updated balance?
$40,000.
40,000. So updated balance is 40,000. Okay, right. Now she has done that. She came out of the ATM machine block. Now let's assume that Ravi enters into the ATM machine. And let's say his current balance is, let's say 72,000 is the current balance. You might be rich. I'm just giving a number. Okay. If you say, sir, I'm having 7 lakh, why are you giving 72,000? No, it's just a number. Okay. I'm just joking. Okay. Right. You might be rich. Right. So let's say his current balance is 72,000. Now he wants to deposit. Okay. Let's say he wants to deposit. Let's say 20,000. What will be his updated balance?
92,000.
Right. Updated balance is 92,000. Right, everyone? Clear?
Yes.
Listen to me carefully. Before Gandhi depositing the amount, what's his current balance? 50,000. After depositing that amount, his updated balance is 62,000. Before withdrawing the amount, Priya's balance is 42,000. After withdrawing the amount, her updated balance is 40,000. Before depositing the amount, the current balance of Ravi is 72,000. After depositing 20,000, the updated balance of Ravi is 92,000. Correct? Right? Before and after. Correct? Okay. Now let's see how we can use local variable with respect to this example. Okay. Right. Now go for it. Right click. You understood my requirement, everyone? You understood my requirement?
Yes, sir.
Right. Local variable. Right. Now let me just add this. Right. Let me just close all. Right click, new class. Business advantage plus account. No public class student, no public class animal, everything with respect to banking application, class, variable, methods, everything. Okay. That is how you should learn. Right. Now, in this example, I will use all the variables. I will use instance variable, I will use static variable, and also I will use local variable. First, I'll give the syntax, declare instance variable. Syntax to declare variable. Spelling, yeah. Declare variable. V-A-R-I-A-B-L-E, variable. Now, what is the syntax? Access specifier,
Data type.
data type, and variable name. Now, private long BA, business advantage plus account number. Private string business advantage plus account holder name. Private string business advantage plus account branch name. Private string business advantage plus account city name. Private string business advantage plus account IFSC code. Private double business advantage account balance. What are all these variables?
Instance.
Very good. Very good. Source, generate getters and setters. Select all, generate. Now, declare the static variable. Okay. Declare the static variable. So I'll just comment it so that you can understand. Okay. So declare static variable. Now I'll go to declare public static string bank name equals to Bank of America. Right. So I have declared the instance variable and I have declared the static variable, correct? Right, everyone?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, listen to me carefully. What is a local variable? What is a local variable?
Which is
Inside the
declared
method.
inside the method body.
Which is a variable which is declared inside the method body. Okay. Now go to the requirement. What Gandhi is performing? What operation, what method, what functionality is performing?
Deposit.
Deposit. What Priya is performing?
Withdraw.
Withdraw.
Withdraw. What Ravi is performing?
Deposit.
Deposit.
Can I say deposit amount is a functionality, is a method to deposit the amount? Can I say that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can I say withdraw amount is a functionality, is a method to withdraw the amount?
Yes, sir.
Can I say that?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes.
So I have to write two methods. What are those methods? Deposit amount and withdraw amount, correct?
Data.
Right? Right. Now go for it. So I'll comment it so that you can understand. Okay. Declare. Okay. Method to deposit the amount. Don't worry, each and every line of code I'm going to explain you with very clarity. Okay. Right. Public void. Okay. Deposit amount. Okay. Double DPT AMT. So I have declared one method called deposit amount, correct? Right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, as per the definition of local variable, a variable which is declared inside the method body is called as local variable, correct? Right, everyone?
Yes.
Right. Now see here. Now see here. I'll comment it so that you can understand. Okay. Declare local variable. Local variable. Now double up after deposit. After deposit. Now deposit mean adding or subtracting?
Adding.
Adding. So account balance plus the amount you are depositing. Clear, everyone? Line number 58.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So now this after deposit variable, I will call it as a which type of variable?
Local variables, sir.
Why local variable?
Declared inside the method, sir.
Very good, Nagaraj. Very good. So this after deposit I will call as a local variable. Why I am going to call it a local variable? Because I have declared this after deposit variable inside this method. Correct? See here, this after deposit, did I declare anywhere? No, right?
No, sir.
So after deposit, I'm going to call it as a local variable. Why? Because I have declared inside the deposit amount. Now, system.out.println after depositing so and so amount plus DPT amount, your updated balance is plus after deposit. Clear, everyone? Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
declare method to withdraw the amount. Right. Public void withdraw amount. So double WTH AMT. AMT. Withdraw means adding or subtracting?
Extracting.
Subtracting. So declare local variable. How? Double after withdraw equals to DAPA account balance minus the amount you are withdrawing. Now, SYSO after withdrawal so and so amount plus withdraw amount plus your updated balance is plus after withdrawal. So I have declared two variables, local variables here. What are those two variables? After deposit and after withdrawal. Why I am calling these variables as a local variable? Because I have declared these variable inside these methods, correct? Right, everyone? Right. Now, Control S, go for it. Right click, run as, right click, new class, business advantage plus account details. Public static void may finish it off. Now, create the object of business advantage plus account. So business advantage plus account 1 equals to new business advantage plus account. Business advantage plus account 2 equals to new business advantage plus account. Business advantage plus account 3 equals to new business advantage plus account. Now set the value. Account 1 dot set account number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, L. Account 1 dot set account holder name GANDHI Gandhi. Account 1 dot set branch name, just giving some dummy name, branch. Account 1 dot set city name, Pune city. Account 1 dot set IFSC code, Bank of America, BOFA, Bank of America 00123. Now account 1 dot set balance. So what was his balance? 50,000, right? Something, right? 50,000. 0.0D, right? So I've set the value for account 1. Go for it. Control C, Control V. Change the value to 2. Account 2, account 2, account 2, account 2, account 2, account 2. Change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, L. Hyderabad branch, Hyderabad city, let's say something. And what is her balance? 42,500. 42,500. 42,500. Now copy this and change it to account 3. Account 3, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Now change the account number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, L. So Ravi. So Bangalore, 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 something. So what was his balance? 72,000. 72,000. Control S. Now I have set the value for account 1, account 2, account 3 object. Now first get the value. SYSO account 1 details. SYSO account number plus account 1 dot get account number, account holder name plus account 1 dot get account holder name, branch name plus account 1 dot get branch name, city name plus account 1 dot get city name, bank name. Bank name, do I need to call with the object name or class name?
Class name.
Why?
Static.
Why? Very
It is a
good.
static variable.
Bank name and current available balance. What is the balance of Gandhi? What is the balance of Gandhi? You can see here, right?
50,000.
50,000. Right. Now, copy this. Control C. Control V. Account 2. Account 2. Copy this. Paste it. Paste it. Paste it. And paste it. Priya's balance is 42,500. Okay. Now copy this. Control C. Control V. Account 3. And Ravi's balance is 72,000. So copy this. Paste it. Paste it. Paste it. And paste it. First run the program. Right click. Run as Java application. So Gandhi's balance is 50,000. Perfect. Priya's balance is 42,500. Perfect. Ravi's balance is 72,000. Perfect. Correct? Right, everyone?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Okay. Now, what Gandhi is performing? Which operation? Which functionality Gandhi is performing?
Deposit.
Deposit. How much amount he is depositing?
12,000.
12,000. Now see here. Now, which object, listen to me carefully, which object is storing the data of Gandhi?
First object.
Count 1.
Account 1, right? What do you mean by first object? Huh? Believe me, this is a recording session, right? I'm not using wrong words, okay? Once if I stop recording, then you will listen very beautiful words, right? Which object is storing the data of Gandhi?
Account 1.
Account 1. And what action he is performing? What method is performing?
Deposit.
Deposit. How much amount he is depositing?
12,000.
12,000.
12,000. Okay. Now go for it. Account 1 dot deposit amount 12,000. Perfect. Now, which object is storing the data of Priya?
Second object.
Account 2.
No issues. You are checking my patience level. No issues. It's recording. That's why I'm not using anything. What she is performing?
Withdraw.
Withdrawal. How much amount she is withdrawing?
2,500.
2,500. Right. Now go for it. Account 2 dot withdraw 2,500. Perfect. Now, which object is storing the data of Ravi?
Account 3.
Account 3.
Account 3.
Right. What method he is performing? What functionality is performing?
Deposit.
And how much amount he is depositing?
20,000.
20,000.
Right. Account 3 dot deposit amount 20,000. Now you should get the updated balance. For Gandhi, it should be 72,000. For Priya, it should be 40,000. And for Ravi, it should be 90,000. Correct? 92,000. Correct?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Right click, run as Java application. See here, after depositing 12,000, Gandhi's updated balance is 62,000. After withdrawal of 2,500, Priya's updated balance is 40,000. And after depositing 20,000, Ravi's updated balance is 92,000. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here I have declared after deposit variable inside this method only. That's the reason I can call this after deposit as a local variable. Again, if you see here, after withdraw, this variable I have declared inside this method. So again, I can call this after withdraw as a local variable. Understood, everyone? Understood with real-time example?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, when the local variables are created, what are the important points about local variables? I'm going to teach you. I'm going to give you in tomorrow session. And let's meet tomorrow same time, 8 a.m. I'll continue with local variable important points, and I'm going to explain you each and every point of that local variable. Then we'll go for the data types in Java. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Let's meet tomorrow sharp, same time, 8 a.m. And still I'm seeing you that you guys are joining at 8:10, 8:15, 8:20. Since I'm not familiar with your name, right? So that's the reason I'm not removing you. Okay. So once if I come to know that you guys are attending, if you are late to the session, you will miss the session. And going forward, the sessions will not be recorded. Okay. If you missed, you missed. That's it. You should be sharp. You should be attending, joining the session sharp at 8 a.m. So let's meet tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we'll continue with important points about local variables. And then we'll discuss about the data types in Java. Okay. Any questions? Please ask me. I'll be happy to answer your question. If not, you can leave. No questions? Fine. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.